Yo YouTube, GK's back with another gaming video. State of Play happened a few days ago, and I thought we should talk about it. Game Rant posted a pretty good article covering all of the games, so shout out to Game Rant and Jason for that. But before we do start, I want to say that PlayStation State of Play was meh. It was below average, subpar. It really wasn't that good at all. It's because PlayStation standards are just so high for themselves and what the gaming community, their fans, expect. Especially when you pit it against last year's State of Play and PlayStation Direct and other events that went on last year. This pales in comparison. In all fairness, it just wasn't that good of an event. It was rather meh.
Yo, it's the Grown Kid Talk Show. It's the Grown Kid Talk Show. Yo, Grown Kid Talk Show. Yo, it's the Grown Kid Talk Show.
So it's going to be a rather quick video because there's not really that much to talk about. We got Moss Book 2. I didn't play Moss 1, but apparently it was a VR puzzle adventure. I do like the character. It's very cute. It's very fun. If you're a fan, I'm glad you're getting your sequel, but it does raise an interesting question in terms of VR moving forward. Hopefully VR becomes more and more of a thing. Tribes of Midgard, this was shown already, will launch on PC, PS4, and PS5 later this month. I forgot to mention this earlier as to why this event was kinda meh, is that they're still having a hard time getting PlayStation 5 consoles out there. They basically don't exist. If you are a fan of indies, well maybe this was the event for you. There are a few that I am excited about, but Tribes of Midgard really isn't one of them. Orca, degagon, I hope I said that right. Developer Ilphonic is best known for its asymmetrical titles based on existing horror properties, including Friday the 13th, The Game, and Predator Hunting Grounds. Predator was super trash. Friday the 13th was super good. So it's going to be hit or miss with Ilphonic. Seems about some 90s co-op punk rock type of indie game. And again, if that's your thing, I'm happy you're getting your game. I'm really not trying to hate on titles. I'm just reporting it for you. Fist Forged in Shadow Torch is a Metrovania typed game with a rabbit. Now I will say the aesthetic is appealing. It feels like that Biomutant game a little bit in terms of its look. So maybe this is an indie game I could give a try on and give a fist to. That was just lame. But finally, some excitement. Hunter's Arena Legends. I've seen Hunter revealed, I believe, last year, and I was excited about it then, and I'm really excited about it now. And this is the best part. This will be a free PlayStation Plus game in August. The idea of it, the mythos, the characters, the abilities, the fighting, and not the shooting, I think could be interesting. This is probably the highlight of this event. I don't know why everything has to be freaking Legends in the title. Apex Legends, Legends of Runeterra, the list goes on and on, but maybe this is another Legendy game to complete my trifecta of Legends. Sifu is like a spin-off of like a John Wick and those Yakuza games kinda. Definitely not my cup of tea at all, but if you're interested in it and can see that kind of hand-to-hand martial arts combat, it could be cool. I do believe that there's a space for a hand-to-hand combat type of game in the AAA sphere. I haven't really seen it yet, but maybe Sifu kind of kicks that off. This is one of like 3 indie games, not from this list, that I am really excited about. It's called Jet the Fall Shore. You basically play as like a spaceship from the trailer I saw, and it's very interesting. Maybe I should do just an indie video game video that I'm excited about, because there are quite a few this generation. I'm not a big indie player. I want those AAA titles, but I just can't ignore the fact that some of these indies are looking really, really crazy. Demon Slayer, the Hinomaka Chronicles. I don't know about this. It may be good, it may not be. And speaking of anime and manga, I just finished Chainsaw Man. Thinking about doing a video later on this week after the ones I already have planned, talking about that. I did enjoy my time, and maybe I should start Demon Slayer, but from what I've heard, it is very typical if you are a seasoned anime manga fan. Like if you've been in the game long time, you're gonna see what Demon Slayer does, and you're just going to know what it is and what it does immediately. Is Demon Slayer a must-watch, a must-read? Let me know down in the comments. Lost Judgement is also like a Yakuza spin-off, except more so, I guess, and will drop this September. I guess one of the benefits of this State of Play is that a lot of the games are going to be coming out very soon. So, I mean, that is a bonus. In terms of games from this event, Death Stranding Director's Cut is the most worthwhile in my opinion. I loved Death Stranding. It's probably a top 10 game of mine of all time. I'm super excited for it. The only problem is this is a PlayStation 5 must play because I believe Death Stranding was probably the best looking PS4 game I've seen. Plus with all the new content and the missions and the story and Hideo, it's just a must play in my opinion. And the game they showed the most of, it seemed, was Deathloop. We've seen so much of Deathloop by now. I want to like Deathloop. It doesn't scream AAA. It's more like a AA, maybe even low-end single A. It's just not, I don't know what it is about Deathloop. It just hasn't caught me. Let me know, are you super interested in Deathloop? It does have an interesting mechanic, maybe, hopefully, with the time and the missions and the levels, but I don't know if that will get too repetitive. And that was the event. So my top 3 would be Jet, the Death Stranding Director's Cut, and Hunter's Arena. Mind you, those 3 things, games, titles, have been announced elsewhere. State of Play was not good at all, really. I might even have to change my meh. It just wasn't that good. But let me know what you thought of State of Play. I'm the grown kid.